He says smoking and. Maybe they're enjoying. Maybe Coke's enjoying some of their own product. So they're firing the 2 people. They're firing the 4 people that works for them. They're firing the 5th person who was a truck driver for a different company. Months ago, when I first learned of the undercover activity, I requested a third-party review, and we went through a retraining process throughout the dairies. While the review came back favorable, I am not letting my guard down and will institute more thorough monitoring and training so that this abuse can never happen again. This video and any future videos will be immediately handed over to the authorities for review and potential prosecution.
So they are changing monitoring.
But this is what they have to do. Like, I talked about the free market motive in general for hurting people. Now, once public opinion cracks down, now their best free market will is to now do this. Apologize to the public and be a great animal treatment brand.
I had a whole class where I had to learn how to talk as a PR rep. I had to make a statement, like, for a scenario for a company. Like, I got, when Chipotle had an E. coli outbreak, I had to speak to the press.
Now, the interesting thing with another company, Boeing's one plane, they had a faulty system in there that made it crash.
Yeah.
And they said after that the planes are fine. It was just a minor thing. They didn't apologize for all the people that died. They just said the plane's okay, we're going to keep doing it.
Well, because, and we talked about this, and this is my comment. It wasn't their fault. Because Boeing doesn't make the part that's faulty.
Yeah, but they had to have known there was some risk.
Clearly they didn't.
I bet they did.
And they just let it go?
Yes, because they have this whole, however much money it took them to build that, the CEO of that makes what, probably $15 million a year.
Boeing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, say he has, Colton right now, our friend, is at Penn State right now, engineer, aerospace engineer. He's getting slammed with ethics courses because it's his job to report the probability of something failing to, like, the CEO of the company, people who make decisions. So there had to have been some chance. But if this company went on a $5 billion venture to make this new product and it completely failed, that CEO would take such a big hit. So, like, the free market actually encourages him to just say, you know what, we're just going to ride with it and hope nothing happens. And even if the plane fails, that might be less of a loss than the whole product not even getting out. Man, someone said they were selling drugs? The statement that we grow and sell drugs on our farms is false. The plants featured in the video are an invasive perennial species that is rampant on farms all over the Midwest. With that said, I am disappointed to learn of the potential drug use on our properties. Months ago, the individual seen smoking by the barn and doing drugs in a truck was turned in by his coworkers to one of our managers. That manager notified local law enforcement about the drug use, and accordingly, a police report is on file.
Now, when they say drug use, that could mean he was smoking some weed, just getting high at work.
I'm guessing, unless
not that it's good, but like I feel like when you hear the word drug use besides smoking weed, it gives you a different.
Well,
it's like a euphemism.
The way we categorize it, they're not categorizing alcohol with drugs. They say alcohol and drugs, so it has to be something.
Well, he said smoking. That's why I'm assuming it was just some pot.
Smoking by the barn. Oh, yeah, smoking by the barn and doing drugs in a truck. So yeah, and doing drugs in a truck.
Oh.
Huh. He says smoking and. Maybe they're enjoying. Maybe Coke's enjoying some of their own product. Coke owns them.
I get it.
It is with a heavy heart that I prepare this statement today. As a veterinarian whose life and work is dedicated to the care, comfort, and safety of all animals, this has affected me deeply. I am disappointed for not being aware of this kind of awful treatment occurring, and I take full responsibility for what has happened. So this is where you have to really think, like, where are our resources being diverted? That's what I think about. Because when you have, like,
What resources?
The agencies that are meant to go through here, or even, like, the food agencies that this current government slashes their funding. Because he lowered taxes for the billionaires. So, it makes me think about that. It makes me think about animal cruelty. We talked about the free market, how that has an effect on people. We talked about the actual psychology of the people who might have done it, how they could have been hired, how they slipped through the system, they weren't monitored correctly. Maybe they will be monitored correctly in the future. How you treat anyone at all with the sociopathic tendencies. Management, law enforcement, possible drug use by the employees.
That's wild.
Apparently. So, Fairlife, somehow under their noses, They're employees. We're
Shooting
beating up the
and
cows.
beating cows.
Somehow. I don't know how that happens under the guidance of such a big corporation. It's not a little startup company. Maybe, you know what? If it was a startup company, it wouldn't happen.
I had a really good line, but it's for pigs. Snort a lion, beat a swine. That's pigs, not cows. That's good.
All right, so thank you for watching. I'm sorry if we had some jovial moments in this. We are very taken aback by this incident. We just deal with it through jokes because we think it is a joke that a company allows something like this or something like this even happens. So I'm pretty sure we both hope this is resolved in the future.
Absolutely.
Thank you for watching. Comment what you think about us. Call us idiots. Call us smart. We don't care. And hit that subscribe button. Thank you.